Hi, my name's Glyn Williams. I'm Reader in International Development and Planning here at Urban Studies and Planning in Sheffield. So most of my teaching in Urban Studies and Planning is at postgraduate level. I teach a big module called Urban Development in the Global South, which looks at urban change in cities in South Africa and in the Middle East, which is really close to my own research interests. I also do some other teaching with PhD students, so I co-run the PhD training module here, and I'm about to do some new teaching on the International Development undergraduate route as well. So that's what I love about teaching, and most of my teaching is postgraduate. So postgraduate research, it's lovely seeing people coming in with a PhD idea, maybe kind of quite unformed initially, but leaving 3 or 4 years later with a substantial piece of research under their belt. They've got something at book length that is making an original contribution to knowledge, and helping people through that journey, through the PhD journey, is something that has been really important. So I love the teaching that I do, supporting our PhD students, but also my own PhD supervision. So I think another part of my teaching that's really important is the project work, the dissertation work that you do both with undergraduates and with postgraduate taught students. What's really great there is seeing kind of your ideas, the students' ideas, being formalised, turned into doable projects, and then actually executing those and put them into practice. There's a lot of support there, and those one-to-one meetings that are there within the dissertation work, both for undergraduate and postgraduate, I think they're a really great opportunity to get to know my students better individually, and also, when they're leaving the university afterwards, I feel like I know them and I know their work really well. So when it comes to writing a reference for job applications, things like that, I think that's a really important part of the teaching experience as well. The Urban Development in the Global South module is a great module. I really love teaching it in the autumn semester. It's got a big class, so we've normally got about 70 or 80 students, and what we're doing is we're looking at 2 contrasting scenarios of urban development. So we're looking at how to make cities more sustainable in the Arabian Gulf, and we're looking at how to make cities more equitable in South Africa. So really different challenges come through from that. Why I really like the module is that there's a lot of the students' own research that goes into it. A lot of it is based around group-based research and groups actually exploring those issues and those questions for themselves. So I think that active learning is a really important part of the module. Yes, there's lecture content and I support you through all of that, but actually for the students, for you to be bringing your own ideas to that and translating that out and thinking about the international comparisons between different cities, why certain solutions are going to work in some places but not others, that's really, really important, I think. For master's teaching, the thing that I really like in the classroom in Sheffield is the diversity. When the group work works well, when you've got a class buzzing, you know that that's working because there's all sorts of experience in the classroom. Many people are coming here from different first degree backgrounds, many different countries as well. And when the groups are really buzzing, you're learning from each other as well as learning from me, and that diversity really adds richness to the teaching experience. It means I might have taught the same module about 10 or 11 years in a row, but it's never the same module, it's always changing. And that's partly because of what the students bring to it. I came to Sheffield about 22 years ago, and that was because my partner's here, so I came to follow her, and at that time I was teaching at the other end of the country down in London. The big difference between Sheffield and the London experience, I think, both for myself as a teacher, but also I think for our postgraduate students, was I think Sheffield is a more kind of it's a more human-sized city, I think. It's less impersonal. It's a really friendly place. I've really put down roots here and really loved it. So coming as an outsider, I found it quite a welcoming city.